Hey, what is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Twisty3 channel. My name's Dean, and today, gee, I'm quite loud, aren't I? Today, we're going to be looking at some comments from the Twisty Test Championship. We're officially halfway through. We've gone through 10 test matches in the TTC, as I like to call it. Jeez, okay. We've gone through 10 test matches in the TTC, and we're going to just have a look at some of the comments, because I want to see whether people like it or they hate it, or they probably hate it. I mean, everyone probably hates it, let's be honest. The first video was, of course, Australia v Bangladesh. We've got some comments here. Did anyone actually like this early? This one's from Alfie, says, we're going to have a lot of vids to watch. These are day by day, so we're going to be here for absolutely ages. No problem though. Love the content, mate. I'm gonna give that a like. It is going to take a while. I mean, it's taken. It's been about like 2.5, close to 3 months now since we started the TTC. Wednesday through Sunday, most test matches will be taking place. And when I originally planned it out, I think it was like just as lockdown was sort of starting. So I knew. You know, we didn't really know how long we're going to be in that period of lockdown, and, you know, I was like, what's going to be something that I can do? Because I'd been following, I guess, the calendar of real-world cricket for a while with Australia anyway, but I was like, what's something big that I can do that can involve everyone, get everyone involved? And I thought the Test Championship was awesome. I think a couple of people commented about it. And I tried to find the best way to make it like a viable thing. I tried to find the best way to make it something that wasn't going to take like 2 years to actually complete. So that's where I came up with the groups. So we got the 2 groups of 5. The next comment says Rip Island, but they're in the tournament now. So happy days for them. But basically, yeah, it was something that I was like, all right, this is going to take 24 weeks to get through, which is 6 months. I think it's going to take 24 weeks, which is, you know, 5 and a bit months. So it is a long project. I've put a lot of time and effort into it, and hopefully you guys see that. I'll just go with one more here from the original Test Championship video, of course, Australia, Bangladesh. This one's from Scott. He says, bro, how do you do it for so long, or is it just because I'm impatient? And look, these test matches, they're not obviously quick. You know, they can take up to 15 hours if they're a full 5 days. Worth of play, you know, 5 days, and you know, every session sort of going on without any rain delays. They are 3.5 hours per day, so it is a long period of time. When it is recording AI VAI, I will turn my PlayStation on, I'll hit the record button on my computer, and I will just let it go. I will leave it for a few hours at a time. I'll try and maybe do 2 days of recording at once. But while I'm recording that, I can do sort of other stuff. Like I can still edit on my computer. Sometimes I'll watch a movie. Sometimes I'll leave the house. So it doesn't rely on me being at the computer to do it. But for, I guess, this test match anyway, like, I'm playing all of the Australia games I am playing. So it means I could be playing for up to 15 hours. The easiest way for me to do that is to do it on stream, which I do. I do it on stream all the time. You guys, some of you guys see that on my twitch.tv/twistystream. Please plug that one. You know, obviously it is a long period of time, and for me, even playing like some games that are really short, it can get, you know, a bit tedious over time, but at least if I've got the chat there to entertain me a little bit more, it is slightly easier to get through a full test match by playing it out with a Twitch chat. So thank you guys for tuning into the streams. The next one we're going to look at is stupidity at its finest. The next few comments are coming from England v Pakistan, which is the day 5, which is of course the most viewed video, I think, in the Test Championship so far. And so many people are like, what is the game name? Game name. What game is this? The game's name. What is the name of the game? It's literally in the title. It says Cricket 19. Pretty sure in the description it says Cricket 19 as well. Can we just check this? Well, let's look at this. I mean, look at the title here. It says Cricket 19 both in the title and in the description. It says Cricket 19. Browse game. Come on, people. You're better than this. You're better than this. Honestly, I feel like 90% of the comments on this video are just, what is this game name? Now, let's read some more fun comments here, because this one's from Australia v Pakistan. And this one is from AMN Plays. And I replied to this comment, which I'm going to tell you as well. It says, Dean, your commentary style changes when you play for Australia. Is it ? The reason is, obviously, because I'm actually playing the game. You know, I'm not commentating as if I'm commentating the entire day's play, because when I do the videos, I'll edit the 3.5 hours down into 15 minutes, and then I'll only have to commentate for 15 minutes, rather than trying to commentate for 3.5 hours because that's just wasting my voice and my energy to do that. So it's just easier for me to do it that way. But when I play for Australia, I am actually commentating ball by ball as I'm playing. Sometimes it's a bit weird because there's always a few out of context things that I'll say because I am streaming it and I'm talking to the chat at the same time. So that's kind of why the commentary style changes between playing as Australia and just watching the test match as a whole. Hopefully that answers that question. This is a good comment. Twisty3 is an Australian ? And then the reply from Matthew Smith. No, he just makes up his accent. And this one here as well. Love the content, Dean, but you mustn't play as Australia because it makes the tournament unfair. And this is a big comment from a lot of people. They think because I play as Australia, it is unfair. But literally every other YouTuber who plays video games plays video games. Like, because I was just planning on doing a series. I could have just done it by only showing Australia because that's what I'm doing. Like, I'm playing as Australia. It's me playing the games. That's what my channel is about. It's always been me playing. Even when you've seen the tests over the summer, it's always been me playing. Career mode, always me playing. What is the point of simulating games that I want to play? And it's about, whether or not I can actually win. Because the reality is I haven't always won. And I want to just bring up some numbers here for those of you that don't know. A lot of the time, people in the comments say I always win, but they're wrong. If you look at the previous summer, we did the Ashes Test Series. I won 4-1, so that was pretty good. But we played on an easier difficulty. Then when I bumped the difficulty up, New Zealand, it was 1 win, 1 draw, 1 tie, which should have probably been a loss. And then the Pakistan series was 1 win and 1 loss. So I didn't win either of those series. They were both draws. And then the Big Bash, T20 is actually much harder format to play, I think, than test matches. I was 11-6 throughout the season. I think I was 10-4 going into the finals. Lost the first final, won the second final, and lost the grand final. So again, I went 11-6, which is like a 70% win ratio, which is pretty good, but it's not perfect. So the reality is, and for those who have seen my Twitch streams know that there are times where I can just absolutely collapse. I can completely lose the plot and get knocked over for about 80. And they have all seen that in real time. But I've obviously improved at the game. So people want to complain about whatever. But yeah, that's another comment that I'm replying to. And now for the best comments of all. And there are going to be so many of these. This is from Ireland versus England. The test match that just finished. Oh, it's my favorite one to look at the comments here. Let's look at them. Let's look at them all. Can we go to top comments, please? Can we please get some good top comments here? Fielder in the deep, about to throw the ball. I'm about to end this whole man's career. And this is another thing. The runouts in this game, they're quite ridiculous, aren't they? I agree with every single time someone comments, why are there so many runouts? There's literally nothing I can do about it. I can't play as every single team in the tournament. I only play as one. It's Australia. If I cause my own runouts, which I have compared to, the other things, I think the problem with it is there's so many throws from the deep that direct hits. If every throw in the deep was just to the keeper, and if the keeper whipped off the stumps quick enough and it's a wicket, great. But the running between the wickets is just no good. There was a patch they introduced this runouts being a thing when they made the running between the wickets more aggressive, and it really has, especially for those that can see it in the videos, it just makes the runouts absurd. They're ridiculous, absolutely ridiculous. But now for the conspiracy theories. It's conspiracy theory time, everyone. Rowan says no settings have been changed equals settings have definitely been changed. Most biggest upset of the tournament. More like biggest cheat of the tournament being Twisty because he's an Australian and despises England. Odds on Dean made all the Ireland players 100 rated so they can beat England? Come on, Dean, stop cheating. You're just making Ireland win at this point. I'm not even supporting England in this match, but you have to stop. You are just going to make England lose every single test match. England losing to Ireland is unrealistic. And then this one is almost like a fact to back it up. Now look, I don't know whether Dean did that, but I've never seen such a collapse in Cricket 19 in all of my life. If Ireland did that against England, it's kind of realistic. But England against Ireland, it's kind of unrealistic. Especially tail enders like Jimmy Anderson and Broad having a huge partnership. Yeah, proper rubbish. Oh, this one from Tommy and more conspiracies. Tommy says, this is so cheap. It's obvious that when England are playing, he turns the difficulty of the AI up so that the opponents bat/bowl amazing. Then when the 9th wicket falls, he puts it back to normal and you can see they start hitting boundaries. All I have to say to all of you conspiracy theorists out there is to blow it out your ass. All the conspiracy theorists out there that think I hate England, it's all rigged because England can't win a test in this tournament. They had a draw and then they had a loss. Whoop-de-doo. Yes, they lost to Ireland, who of course is the best side in the entire Test Championship. But that doesn't make it that I rigged the whole damn thing. Anyway, I just think it's funny that people are putting in so much effort to going, he actually did this, and then he did this, and then he did this and this, and that's how we ended up with England losing. And as I explained earlier, when I turn the games on for the AIVAI, I don't even watch, like, I barely even watch it. Like, I'll generally turn the TV off that I've got here because it's recording over here. Each day's play is 3.5 hours of recording. Do you think I'm going to spend more time to make the result go in a particular way? I don't have the time to be messing around to actually go, I need this to happen, so I need to do this, to make this happen, to do this. It's ridiculous. And your comments are ridiculous. But please, keep going with them because it's bloody hilarious. And as for the, like, last wicket partnership being a thing, it has always been a thing in this game. It's stupid. It is so stupid. I remember I was bowling, some of the people who are on the stream might remember, but I was playing a test match against India. Like, the number 11 was like Bumrah or something. And he made like 149, like with me bowling. And I was like, this is ridiculous. Plus, also, everyone's saying I'm like anti-England. Obviously, Ireland are the underdogs in that test match. So I'm going to commentate it as if, Ireland is the fan favorite of the thing. But as for me not liking England, completely untrue. Completely untrue. Because yeah, like Australia and England have a rivalry. That's great. It adds to the game. But I'm not going to go out of my way to make sure England does shithouse in this tournament. If the game simulates it like that, the game simulates it like that. There's nothing I can do about it. Sometimes things just don't go your way. But I still think it's pretty funny. That is all for today's video, looking at your TTC comments on the YouTube. Plenty of conspiracy theories out there about England being the worst team in the world. Oh, hang on, we've missed an important one. Twisty, you have rigged this. Great way to finish off tonight. Thanks thanks for watching. I'm sure that, keep the comments going. I put a lot of time and effort into this series, but I guess it's good to see people invested in it. If they're able to come up with good conspiracy theories, they're invested, which is good. It means that the series is doing well. So that is it. Thank you guys for watching today's video. Smash like if you enjoyed it. Leave your conspiracy theories in the comments section below, and I'll see you guys for tomorrow's Test Championship match. It is New Zealand and Afghanistan. Enjoy. Bye-bye.